I needed to move away, very far away from the shadow of my father, so I could find my own identity, my true identity.
We are here in beautiful Hong Kong after the Tatler Gen.T Summit. And I have a wonderful guest next to me, Juan Pablo Escobar, the namesake that you all know. But of course, now he's today known as Sebastián Marroquín. So I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about who you think you are today.
I've been introduced like I'm the son of, like if that should be a profession, and it's not. You know? It's just something that happened to me in my life. I'm somebody who's dedicated and passionate about peace, raising awareness about my own story, my father's story. So I became an architect, industrial designer, writer, film producer, many other things that I love and I feel passionate about. And I'm just trying to do the best that I can with a very dark story, dark past, according to my father's actions in the past.
Yeah. Lee, who interviewed you, went through a list of numbers, the victims that your father had, massacred. And you actually chose to visit those victims instead and start looking for forgiveness. What inspired you to go that direction?
Forgiveness is not about forgetting things. It's about forgiving and moving forward. And it's about not letting the pain that was caused to you by the guy who caused your damage. If you let the pain remain inside of you and you don't forgive, you're going to be sick and you're going to feel anger and you're going to think payback, an eye for an eye will be the best way to heal that. And with reconciliation and forgiveness process in Colombia with my father's victims brings a lot of hope to my life.
Yeah.
Knowing that so many families that suffer so much pain. They witness how many of their family members were killed. Now we have the opportunity to heal, not to forget what happened because memory is important, but coming from a society that never learned how to forgive and move forward, but now starting to do this and feel that a lot of families are open-minded to have this kind of conversation, deep and hard conversation.
Yeah.
Brings a lot of hope for me and for my country because it's a way of closing this cycle of violence.
Yeah. But let me ask this important question because I think it all struck us. We were talking a lot about legacy.
Yeah.
And you've been in the shadow of your father and continue to, right? You are writing books about him. Yeah. Everything that you do today still is about him.
Not everything, but most
things.
Yeah.
How do you forge your own identity and move forward with what you believe to be the right thing for you and think about legacy for yourself?
A sentence that I received from the son of the Minister of Justice, killed by my father's orders. He told me that nothing grows under a big shadow. And I needed to move away, very far away from the shadow of my father, so I could find my own way of doing, my own way of thinking, my own identity, my true identity. Truly what defines a human being, it's not your last name, who your father was or your family or where do you come from. No, it's what did you do in life? That's your identity. So for me, first of all, I needed to change legally my name and starting to study, dedicate myself to find my own passions as an architect, industrial designer, and life just continue, with a better purpose and doors start opening to me because the world has closed the doors for me also. But suddenly, because I switched my way of thinking and I really wanted to improve myself, well, I started to receive invitations to participate in places like this, in events like this, and I'm very happy that this is causing a positive effect in everyday society, but mostly in the kids. They represent the future, and they are about to decide who they want to be. And we are really causing a great impact in their lives because we are inviting them not to follow these examples of my father's life.
Yeah. For the next generation leaders that are tuning in, what's your message to them?
We all know what's good and what's not. We don't need somebody to tell us, so we need to take the right decision every day in our lives, and we will get to places that we will never imagine.
Love it. And with that, thank you so much for that short bit. And we are here in Tatler, Hong Kong. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Ta-da! Look at that. Hi, team. Hi, team.
Hi, team. Hi, team. Great stuff.